Hello and welcome to Southend TV. Now today we're going to be talking to A Better Start Southend, all about the incredible work that they do. So I'm joined by Jeff. Hi Jeff.
Hello.
Why don't you tell me all about what the charity is and the work that you do?
So A Better Start Southend is a project that's funded by the National Lottery, and it's a 10-year programme that's designed to ensure that children and families in Southend get the very best start. So it says pretty much what it does what it says on the tin. So the objective of the project is to work with a range of partners who are involved in the programme, from the Southend Borough Council to the hospital, the CCG, so the local doctors, etc., to work together to find the best ways to deliver the services which children and families need. It's a really exciting programme, and we're really pleased to be here to chat about it with you today.
Yeah. So when did the charity first begin?
So it started off in 2015, so we're just coming towards the end of our 4th year, and the project is hosted by the Early Years Alliance, which is a charity which I work for. But as I say, it really is a partnership project, so we've made a real point about working with all those different organisations and agencies who are there to help support children and families. And we principally focus on children from pre-birth up to their 4th birthday, so we're working with the really young children and their families as well. So we've put together a programme, and we're principally working on really 3 key things that we work with families on. One is about social and emotional development, so ensuring that children and families have got the best skills and abilities to help develop the social and emotional connections which they need with children. The other one is diet and nutrition, so ensure that children are eating well and are healthy. And then the third one is about speech or communication and language development, so again helping ensure that children are developing at the right levels and are able to get the access to the best materials and the best support that they need in that area.
So could you go into a bit more detail? Do you, as a charity, meet up with these kids in person or the adults? How do you go around?
Yeah, so principally, because we're a 10-year programme, the main focus really is what we call test and learn. So it's about us developing projects that we can set up, work with parents and with partners to design projects, and then we run these projects and then have evaluation and monitoring through it to check to see whether it's working. So that test and learn principle is fundamental to the programme, and we work with a range of partners who are providing the specific projects, from statutory organisations to charities or local community groups. And many of the projects are run by professionals who are involved in working to support children, and that's fantastic. But also we've got lots of activity that's actually set up and run by parents themselves. So as well as trying to make sure that the system, if you like, is the best it can possibly be for children and families, we're also working to ensure that the community has all the opportunities that it needs to be part of the solution that we want to help children get the best start in life. So.
Yeah, amazing. Oh, thank you so much for speaking to us today,
pleasure.
Jeff.
Thank you.
Now, don't forget to visit www.abetterstartsouthend.co.uk and check them out on social media. Hi guys, so why don't you explain who you are and how you're involved in A Better Start Southend?
I'm Jane, Parent Champion of Shoebury.
And I'm Rodger, Communications Engagement Officer at SAVS.
So Jane, you're involved in a lot of different projects. Why don't you tell us a bit more about them?
Okay, I'm in comms group, so I created the first Shoebury newsletter to inform parents what's going on and what's been happening. I go to different meetings. They're called governance meetings, so they're to do with like the boss people and parents, so all parents can sit on meetings, and it's part of the co-production and service design, so we get to talk about our opinions and what we think should be happening as well, and they take that on board and do their technical bits. We've got a massive project coming up which we're leading, so it's a conference, and we've hired out the entire college, and there'll be all different rooms, and yeah, it's really exciting. So that'll be the 11th of April, and there'll be lots on it on social media.
Amazing. So Rodger, what's your role and what does it involve?
So the role of the Turning Tides project at SAVS is really to help A Better Start Southend engage with the community, so really reach the project that reach the people that the project's aimed at. We do that in different ways, so ultimately we're there to support the parent champions and the work that they do. But we also have a great engagement team that put on events in the different communities and localities. We hold local ward panels, so where key community members come together and discuss the project and local needs. And really we're there to make sure that the parents have a voice and can access all the great benefits of the project.
Amazing. So what's the best part about the job?
I think it's got to be working with the parents. I get to do that on almost a daily basis, and just to see how they're given these opportunities and experiences that they might not have had before, and see how they kind of grow into their different roles when I push them hard enough. And just, you know, doing things like this, getting to share their experiences about the project, and ultimately getting more people involved.
Amazing. Well, thank you both for speaking with us today.
Thank you.